Towanna Murphy Show. That's what's up. Towanna Murphy Show. That's what's up. The Towanna Murphy Show.
In the last 4 years, you've seen the true colors of everybody that didn't like us. So I'm not gonna say names right now, but only thing I'm gonna say is you better hope your ass don't get in trouble, and you need Murphy to get you out of it.
That's what's up. The Towanna Murphy Show. When you got to tune in, you want the real in your host. What's going on, man? She knows the most. Memphis and Mid-South, tune in, cause the diva is on. That's what's up.
And good evening. You are watching the Towanna Murphy Show right here on SVP TV, Comcast 17, soon to be back on Comcast 31. You can also download our app on Roku, Apple TV, Fire on Demand. You can watch it live on YouTube, and you can also watch it live on Facebook. This show is a worldwide show. And of course, if you're watching on your dial, on your digital dials, guess what? Over 500 million people is watching the Towanna Murphy Show right now. So I just want to say, hey y'all, how y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? But let's get the show started, y'all. I wanted to jump in here first of all to say my condolences. And it's not even about condolence. Let me go back, because I don't want to say that, because I don't want to say condolence. We ain't there yet. No, we ain't there yet. I want to send prayers out to our Commissioner Stephanie Love. I said something on my Facebook page earlier today, and I asked that you guys pray for Shelby County School Board Commissioner Stephanie Love. I put it out earlier today, and now I can see all the other apps or all the other streamings or all the other networks that's talking about it. She suffered a stroke. From what I got earlier today, she's not doing well from what I heard. I'm not quite sure, but that's what I was told. So I'm asking you to pray for her. She's going through a whole lot of different tests, and she's probably gonna have to go through some therapies after, you know, they done with the whole process and all the medical workup on Commissioner Stephanie Love. And so I am soliciting your prayers for her, because she is an amazing commissioner on the school board. I've worked with Stephanie Love for 3 years as the president of, oh Lord, president, I forgot what I was the president of. Oh Lord, I forgot what I was the president of. But I worked with her as a policy council. That's what it was. I was the president of the policy council, and I worked with Commissioner Stephanie Love on the policy council. And so I had the opportunity to work with her one-on-one, work with her with different strategies and different things that we needed to do to better Shelby County schools. I also worked with her on the finance part of Shelby County schools, and where the money is going and who's spending the money and where we're spending the money. And so I was in control of all of that. And Stephanie Love had a lot of insight on what I should do or things that I should focus on as the president of the policy council. So I was the policy council for, I think, 2 years. I was policy council for 2 years, and then I was a policy council member. But I had the opportunity to work with Commissioner Stephanie Love. So I am asking you to lift her up in prayer. She's going through a lot right now, and let's just get rid of the negatives. Whatever you feel about her or whatever has happened in the past, that's in the past. Leave it there. Pray for her. Pray for her. All prayers are needed for our Commissioner, Stephanie Love. And I'm only telling you what I know about Stephanie Love. We have never had a disagreement. We have never had a fallout. We've always spoke to each other, and we've always had a casual conversation. And when she needed to tell me something that I needed to focus on, because she's been there before, I have listened to Commissioner Stephanie Love as she has given me advice of being the president of the policy council. So I just wanted to again extend my love and support and prayers to Commissioner Stephanie Love. So I'm asking all of y'all to do that, please. Please, I need y'all to speak life into her. Every day if you can, just speak life into her. Just ask God to keep her, because that's what she needs right now. She don't need your negativity. She don't need any of that. I'm asking you to pray for her. Pray for her. Whatever the problem was before now, I don't care. I don't care. What I need you to do is just send your prayers to her, because you will want somebody to send the prayers to you. If you were in that predicament, in that situation, you would want somebody to pray for you. So I'm asking all of you to pray for a speedy recovery. And I am claiming that she is going to recover 100%. That's just how I am when it comes to stuff like this and having a stroke. Because when you have a stroke, sometimes it's real bad. Sometimes it can be a mild stroke. Sometimes it can be an in-between stroke. But a stroke is a stroke. And they said she was, it was a bad one. That's all I know, that it was a bad one. And that she trying, she fighting. They running tests on her. And I got it from the source. And so I'm not telling you anything that I got from somebody that don't know Commissioner Stephanie Love on the down low or sidetrack. Y'all know how that is, on the sidetrack or down low or whatever. I know the person that talked to me about Commissioner Stephanie Love is somebody that is really close to Stephanie Love and that knows her front and back, that works with her every day on an everyday basis. So I'm not telling you anything that came from somebody that don't know her or somebody just throwing out lies there. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to throw out any lies. I'm just going to tell you what was told to me by somebody that's close to Commissioner Stephanie Love. All I'm asking for you is to pray for her. Keep her in prayer. Keep the family in prayer. Keep her lifted, because this is a hard time for her right now. And she's young. She's young. I don't know, I think she's like in her early 40s, 41, 42, but she's young. And anybody that young that have a stroke is detrimental to me. And I haven't had a stroke. I don't want it. Lord forbid. I don't want it. So she deals with a lot. Commissioner Stephanie Love deals with a lot. She has a lot on her plate. She deals with a lot. And sometimes when you're dealing with things like that, it can pile up. It can get to that point where you can just explode. I know it can, but we just keep her in prayer. And I'm gonna keep saying that. We just gotta keep her in prayer, because prayers are needed for Shelby County School Board Commissioner Stephanie Love. So I just wanted to make sure I threw that out there. Now I'm done with that one now. I just got to move on from that one, because I get a little bit emotional there. So I got to move on from that one, because you never want to see people in that predicament. So I'm gonna move on from that. I'm gonna leave this alone. Next, I want to talk to you about I think you call it summit. I think I want to tell y'all about my summit before I go into my story. I want to tell y'all about my summit. My summit is happening March 5th. March 5th, it is happening at Impact Church. I can't see that address, but it's happening at Impact Church. And my speakers are Councilwoman Patrice J. Robinson. She's my Councilwoman, District 3. Executive of the YWCA, Ms. Marquita Odom. I think I'm saying that right. And then I have my girl, Miss Cripe, Cheryl Cripe from Sister Girls. She is another one of my speakers on Saturday. And then my main speaker is Mayor Lee Harris. He will be turning it out. I have one more speaker that hasn't quite confirmed yet, but she will confirm. Thank you, Debbie. And the address is 2025 Clifton Avenue. That's 2025 Clifton Avenue, Memphis, Tennessee, 38127. That is Impact Church. 2025 Clifton Avenue, Memphis, Tennessee, 38127. And this particular summit is focusing on domestic violence, rape, mental health. Mental health and domestic violence is the main two things that we want to focus on, because we are dealing with that so much right now. Domestic violence and mental health. Those are the two main things that we have been dealing with throughout this pandemic, and it has gotten worse. And if you have not paid attention to it, we have had several, I think 1, 2, 3 that I can remember in the last few weeks. 3, 4 women have lost their lives due to the hands of domestic violence. And so those are the things that these ladies and the mayor will be focusing on on Saturday. It's from 10 to noon. 10 to noon. A lot of people have already confirmed. I swear, who was that? Steve Morroy. He's confirmed. Stevie Moore, he's confirmed. Benny Cobbs, he's confirmed. There's a few people that has confirmed. I can't remember all of them because I don't have a list in front of me. But there's a few of them that have already confirmed that they would be there. And so I'm hoping that it becomes a big turnout, because this is what we are dealing with on an everyday basis, which is mental health and domestic violence, and how to get through it, how to survive it, what's the next step, how to get help. All of those things that we will focus on Saturday morning from 10 to noon. I am having refreshments, which will be catered by the one and only Chris Beavers from Asparagus Restaurant. When I tell y'all, this man is amazing. Chris Beavers is amazing. If you have not had his salmon, he makes the best stuffed salmon in the world. Chris Beavers make the best stuffed salmon in the world, but he's not making stuffed salmon. I don't know what his menu is, because I just said do what you do, make it flow, make it happen. That's what I did. I don't know what he's gonna make, but whatever he makes, it's gonna be good. Chris Beavers is amazing. When I tell y'all he's amazing, he can cook. He can cook. He can cook. But I want y'all to be there. If you're not doing nothing, I see Cole Bass on the lead on my feeds. Cole Bass, Pastor. If you're not doing nothing Saturday, I want to see you at Impact Church, 2025 Clifton Avenue, 2025 Clifton Avenue, from 10 to 12. And a lot of our city officials will be there this Saturday from 10 to noon. I've been getting a good response from people. And the title of this, is Fight Like a Man, Walk Like a Woman. I explain that on Saturday when I talk about the event. When I talk about the story, or when I tell my story, or when I do whatever I'm going to do, I'll make sure that I explain why I called it that. I am so grateful. Let me just say this. I am so grateful to all of my city officials that has confirmed that they will be there on Saturday. I am so grateful to Mayor Lee Harris for saying yes. I sent the email over to him. They sent the email back to me. Then I seen him at Heidi Klum event, and then I was like, Mayor Lee Harris, did you get my thing? He said, I'm gonna be there. I said, okay. Your word is your bond, Mayor Lee Harris. I'm gonna be there. Okay. That's all I need to hear was, okay, I'm gonna be there. And so I am grateful to all of my city officials that has been stepping up, Towanna, I'll be there, or even calling me, or even just say, hey, give me 5 seats. Donation is just $10. And all of those donations will go to the domestic violence shelter. Every donation that is given to me on Saturday will go to the domestic violence shelter. I am going to hand deliver them. I'm going to deliver the money. I'm going to give them the money. As soon as the program is over, I'm going to count it up, I'm going to put it in the envelope, and I'm going to take it right to the domestic violence shelter. I know where they are, or I can give it to Miss Odom, because Miss Odom can also distribute it to where she needs it, because she has domestic violence shelters too. And so I can give it to Miss Odom. And then the reason why I know I can give it to Miss Odom, because guess what? Miss Odom, can I tell y'all a story? Miss Odom was one of the women that took me in when I was homeless. Remember I told y'all I was homeless 3 times. That's not a lie. Miss Odom was one of the ladies that took me in from the YWCA when I was homeless. I stayed there 2 months. She and Miss Jody Harris was 2 ladies that took me in when I was homeless. And so I know Miss Odom personally, because she helped me some years ago when I was homeless. So I'm not just telling you a story, say, hey, I was homeless. You know how people say, they make up this whole dramatic story and they homeless. You know, some people be lying, they ain't homeless, but they be lying and tell that story because they want somebody to feel sorry for them because they've been homeless before, or they never been homeless. Some people ain't never been homeless. That's just the stuff that they bring up. That's the stuff that they bring up. They ain't never been homeless. Never, ever in life been homeless. But that's the lie they tell because they want to make this big story look so big. And they lying. But I'm not going to tell you no lie, because that lady right there, Miss Odom, helped me Miss Odom, she helped me. My MC, my host is Miss DeRady Ferris. DeRady Ferris, she owns the monumental thingy. I forgot the name of it. I can't see it. It's too little. But she if you want an obituary done, guess what? DeRady Ferris can do it. If you want a headstone, DeRady Ferris can do it. If you need funeral arrangements, DeRady Ferris can do it. DeRady Ferris can do anything. But she is my host, and she is a beautiful woman, and anything you need as far as obituaries, or if you need headstones or anything like that, she can do it, and she's a beautiful woman. So I have a lot of outstanding women on my panel or speaking on Saturday, and I am grateful to those women for just saying yes to me. So I don't have just anybody on my panel. I don't have anybody on my panel. But Councilwoman Patrice Robinson, anytime I need advice from her, I can call her. She talks to me one-on-one. I talk to Cheryl Cricht one-on-one. I talk to Miss Odom one-on-one. I talk to the ladies. I always talk to the lady. So every woman that's on that panel, I've spoken to and talked to for hours. For hours. I can be on the phone with them because y'all know I can talk. We ain't got no friends, you can talk. You ain't got no friends, you can talk. So I talk to these ladies for hours. And so when you need help, if you need help, if you're in a domestic violence situation, you can call me and I can help you. But my questions are going to be to you is, are you willing and ready to get out this relationship? If you're not willing and ready to get out the relationship, then what I hate, this is one thing that I hate, ladies. What I hate is you say, my husband or my boyfriend, he's beating me. And you pack your kids up and you leave. You call one of us. Or you call somebody you know to help you out of that situation. Come get you, take you to safety. We take you to safety, and then 3 days later you leave the shelter to go back to the abuser. When we're helping you, we want to help you stay out of the situation. We don't need you to stay in there. That is the reason why we get up and we help you. We help you because we don't want you to go back to that situation where we'll see you on the news as being killed or shot and killed by your abuser. That is why we do what we do. Now, I'm not affiliated with them, but when the ladies call me, I know who to call to get them to safety. I know how to meet them to get them to safety. I don't meet them by myself, believe that. I always got the police a few blocks away from me or down the street so that if I have to call them, they watching me. So don't think I go by myself when they say, oh, I'm going to call Towanna Murphy and come help me. If y'all think y'all trying to set me up, that ain't going to happen because I got the police. When I come with the police. I come with the popos. So I don't come by myself. So if you get me, call me at 2, 3 in the morning, I have to get out of my bed to come see you, 9 times out of 10, I got the popos following me. I'm not coming by myself. So that's the part that you should know. So for all the women that I've helped, I don't come by myself. Police is always seconds away from me. Not minutes, seconds away from me when I do come and get you. So I just wanted to specify that. So don't get no ideas. Because y'all know I got a lot of haters. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know I got a lot of haters. And people will do stuff just to see if they can get past. So when you try to do stuff like that and you need help, and you calling me to come help you, I'm coming with the popos. I'm coming myself, especially no 3, 4 in the morning. No, I'll come with the popos. Popos help me. So I just want y'all to know that. I want y'all to know that. Before I go into my commercial break, I'm getting ready to go into my commercial break right now. But when I go, but you know what? Before I go into commercial break, I want to talk about this bedroom therapy. Bedroom therapy, y'all. We got coffees. I got the bedroom therapy. I got the bedroom therapy. Y'all, we got the coffees on sale, y'all. What's the price, Debbie?
$10.
$10 for how many? 1 or 2?
Per pack.
$10 a pack. $10 a pack, y'all. We got the bedroom therapy, aka the erector. For some of y'all that is kind of known with the erector, this is called bedroom therapy. We've been selling these, y'all. I want y'all to know we've been selling these. We've been selling these like crazy. They $10 a pack. We got them. We got them. If you want to buy you some coffee and you want that thing to stand up, because I'm finna go into my commercial break, you want that thing to stand up, we got them for $10. And I'm telling you, it's all natural herbs and it lasts for 3 days. So if you want that thing to stand up, you want your man to want that thing to stand up. If he got 2.5 inches, I promise you he gonna get that whole 3. If he take this coffee. If he take this coffee, y'all, he gonna get that whole 3 inches. So if your man don't go all the way straight, he a little bit hard. Yeah, I'm advertising here, y'all. Don't trip on me. I'm advertising here. I'm just trying to tell y'all. If your man got 2.5 inches, and he ain't stroking it the way he's stroking it, and you don't feel that little inch that he left off, then you can get you some of this coffee. This bedroom therapy. $10. You take this coffee and I guarantee you it's in your system for 3 whole days. In your system for 3 whole days with this bedroom therapy. So if you want them, you could call. Who they calling, Dad? What number? 244-6874. 244-6874. If you want this bedroom therapy, we got it. We got it. $10 a pack. And we were selling it for $5 last week and we sold out. I want y'all to know we sold out last week, but we got them again. It's $10 now because we was doing 5 for $20. But now we got it for $10 a pack. So if you want your erector, that's not erector, shoot. Your bedroom therapy.
Formerly
known as the erector, but it's bedroom therapy. We got it. We got the honey, we got the male honey, we got the female honey, and we got the capsules. We got it all. $10. $10 a pack. If you want them, call 901-244-6874. That is 901-244-6874. All you have to remember is happy wife, happy life. You want to get down and he can't. We got that coffee to make it wank. I'll be right back right after this commercial break. You're watching the Towanna Murphy Show, SVP TV Comcast 3117 and Roku and all of other billions of networks that we are on. I'll be right back right after this commercial break.
Hey folks, it's Issa Haddad here. I got some good news and a special invitation for you to come see me here at Sunrise Collierville. Come on down, check out my inventory with new, pre-owned, and certified vehicles to choose from. I can get you financed when no one else can. Come on by, bring your family. I treat you like family. Come see me, Issa, here at the #1 dealership in the Mid-South, 4605 Houston Levy Road, Sunrise Collierville. Come on down, check out my inventory with hundreds of vehicles to choose from, pre-owned, new, and certified.
Good news from Sunrise Chevrolet. Get in your new vehicle today. Come on in, ask for Issa. Bankrupt, slow pay, bad credit, it's okay. Let Issa put you in your brand new truck or car today when you shop at Sunrise Chevrolet Collierville.
And don't forget, ask for me, Issa.
We are back. You're watching the Towanna Murphy Show right here on SVP TV Comcast 17. We'll soon be back on Comcast 31. You can also watch this on Roku, Apple TV, Fire, On Demand, and more. Like I said earlier, on the dial, if you're watching us on your TV dial, over 500 million people is watching this show. You can also watch it on Facebook Live, and you can watch it on YouTube if you want to watch this show. Listen, I got a lot of guests that's going to be coming through here in the next few weeks. Y'all, I got senators, and I got governors, and state representatives, and not city council just yet, county commissioners. I got a whole lot of special guests that will be coming in and sitting with me and talking with me about this upcoming election. Listen, if you would like to advertise or sponsor the show or advertise on the station, you can call me at 901-437-2717. That is 901-437-2717 if you want to advertise or sponsor the show. That's it. If you want to be a sponsor, if you want to advertise, you want to spend some money. Some of y'all are running for these elections. I'm not calling nobody. Okay? Let me make that clear to y'all. We ain't calling nobody. We ain't finna get on nobody's phone. We ain't finna go pull no registry up. And we're not finna go down the list of who all running and call them and tell them you raised $5,776 and I need you to give me $7,000. We ain't doing that. Because this is a respectful station, and we are not going to call you and ask you to advertise your business. You the one running to be elected or re-elected, or this thing failed, Debbie, I ain't do it. You the one running to be elected. This station has all the voters. The voters watch all of our shows. You want votes? We got them. And we don't got votes with foolishness. We got votes the right way. We got people that watch the show, that literally watch the show, and they are registered voters. So what I'm saying to you is this. If you want to advertise with us, if you want to advertise with me, you can call me 901-437-2717. That's 901-437-2717. We are honest. We're not going to do anything shiesty. We're just going to run your advertising and do interviews with you. That's all we're going to do. And you get to come in and sit in the studio with me. Unless you're far away and you want to call, that's fine. But you get to sit in the studio with me, and you actually get to do an interview live sitting next to me in my studio. So I got a lot of great interviews coming up in the next upcoming weeks. I'm not going to name them names, but you'll see them as they come, because it's going to pop up like bang. It's going to be there in your face. You're going to be able to see it. So that's what I'm saying. When you decide to advertise, we're here. SVP TV, we're here. Call us, advertise with us. And I promise you, if you don't have a commercial, we'll shoot the commercial for you. And we're reasonable when we shoot it. We'll shoot the commercial for you. We'll cut it. It's going to be nice. We're going to make sure that your stuff is right if you advertise with us. So all of you politicians that's running for re-election, or you want to be elected, or you running for a seat, we got the numbers over here. We on 5 different networks where you can watch it live. We ain't YouTubing. Well, we are YouTubing, but we ain't YouTubing like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We got stations. This is a real TV station. It's a real show. It's real TV. This live real TV. We do got a YouTube station, so you can see this show on YouTube, and you can see it on Facebook, but you also can see it on your TV dial. Just bink, hit it, bink, and you can watch it live. I'll just let y'all know. There is a real station, baby. That's how we do it over here. And 500 million people is watching this show right now. 500 million people. 500 million people are watching us right now. So, oh wow. We see our numbers on Facebook. We ain't worried about no Facebook numbers. And we ain't worried about no YouTube numbers. Now, however, they are okay. But when you got 500 million people on your TV dial, watching you from their set, or download the app, the SVP TV app, or you doing something, or you can go to Comcast and watch it too. Ooh-wee! Hey, we all over the place, America. Yes, we are. So I just wanted to specify that. Ain't God good? I just wanted to make sure I told you. So if you want to advertise with us, call us. Call me, call Debbie, one of us. We gonna make sure you right. This is a black-owned TV station. Black-owned, black operated. I'm a black TV. It's a show, me. This is what we do on an everyday basis. Y'all know next month is tomorrow. Look, that's ghetto, right? Tomorrow is March 1st. And March 1st, people are getting geared up to kind of jump out there with their elections and spend their money and do interviews and do radio shows and all that stuff, because they want to solicit the real voters' vote. Real voters vote. So what I'm telling you is this. The local elections are the most important election. If we don't grab a hold of our local elections, and we don't think about who we put in those seats, then you can't complain when things start to happen. It starts in-house, and then it goes outside of that. So when people are soliciting, when they come to you and they're soliciting votes to you, you have to still think about, what do you want out of that person? What are you expecting out of that candidate? When that candidate asks you to support them, what are they? What's their purpose? What's their aim? Are they going to do what they say they're going to do when you elect them? When you elect them now. I'm just talking. I ain't mean to go here, but it fell in line real cute, so I just made sure I just added to it. I didn't mean to go here. I was going to talk about something else, but because the season is getting ready to start up tomorrow, because we are in our preliminaries. And some of these people got to qualify for the preliminaries. So they got March, April, and May. They got 3 months to qualify for this preliminary. The preliminary determines who gonna go on to that final ballot in November. So they still got to get out there and get on the ground for us. They still got to knock on doors. They still got to go to TV shows and radio shows to solicit the people to vote, to make us believe you. Now, we all know that we've had people in these seats for a long time. Some of these city officials have done their jobs, and some of them have not. Now, I decided to stay neutral in this election. I'm neutral in this election. I'm not on nobody's side. So if you want to advertise or sponsor, that's fine with us. Because we're not not on nobody's side over here. We want all the money. We don't want half of the money. We don't want a fourth of the money. We want all the money. We want the money. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We want the money, but we want the money the right way. And that doesn't mean if you give us the money, we're going to bash you, disrespect you, any of that. No sirs, no ma'ams. This is a professional show. This is a professional TV station. So no matter how mad I get at you or what you have done to me, money is money. It's green. And it pays the bills. So I ain't got to like you and you ain't got to like me, but you can spend that money, baby, and I'm going to run them commercials and I'm going to interview you and smile like ain't nothing happened. Hello, America. Hello, America.
In studio interview.
Exactly. In studio interview. Don't you call me. It's about, I want an over the phone interview. No ma'am, no sirs. We don't do over the phone interviews. Unless you couldn't make it and you got to fly out to Jamaica and you need to spend your little 5 minutes of fame or 10 minutes and talk about what you do. We got in studio interviews, which means you can sit in my face. You can sit in my face right next to me. Have a seat next to mama. Have a seat next to me. And let's talk about your election. Let's talk about what you planning on doing in this season. Let's talk. We can talk. You can sit in my face. So you can sit next to me and we can do an interview. This is an in-person interview on the shows. We have in-person interviews. I got in-person interviews. You can come sit with me. You ain't got to call in and I interview you over the phone. No, we don't do over the phone interviews. I ain't even do no over the phone interviews. I don't have to. I got a whole studio. A whole studio where you can come in and sit with me. Talk to me. America can see you on the TV dial, baby. You can 500 million people can see you. And guess what? Can I tell y'all something? Because see, we got stats. I'm gonna let y'all know we got stats. This ain't nothing we just talk about. We got stats, we got numbers. Memphis is one of the biggest, largest people that watch us because we home. West Memphis is second. They watching us because we're home. So we got numbers, we got stats, y'all. I'm telling y'all we got numbers and stats. So I'm not telling you nothing that I don't know. I'm telling you what I know. We got stats. Arkansas is our second largest. Memphis is our largest. Our second largest is West Memphis, the Arkansas area that watch this station. Then our overseas is bigger than our U.S. because they watch us faithfully overseas. But the overseas watchers, they ain't no voters in the city. We love y'all though. Don't get us twisted. Because all y'all over there, over there where y'all at, all them folk, y'all know me. Y'all watch the show over there overseas. Y'all watch the show. Some of y'all inbox me. But when y'all inbox me, can you inbox me in English? Because I can't read half of those inboxes. So I'm going to tell y'all, for the ones that watch me overseas, when y'all inbox me, please put the translator, push the translator button. I meant to say that last week, but I didn't. So I want y'all to push the translation button when you send me an email or an inbox. I got some emails. I don't understand. I don't understand French. I don't understand Chinese. I don't understand that. I don't understand Spanish except the cuss words. I know the cuss words real good. But when you send it to me, make sure that you hit the translation button so I can translate what you're saying to me. So that's why I don't respond, because I don't know. So I just make sure I tell y'all that overseas, because I've gotten a lot of overseas emails and text messages. I don't understand them. Make sure you put the translation button on there so I can read them and I can send them back and they can translate it in your language. So I just want to make sure I add that to it. That's all. I just want to make sure I add that to it. And I didn't mean to go there. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not mean to go there. But since I was already there, I just stayed there for a minute. Since I was already there, I just stayed there for a minute. Nobody ain't talking about too much or nothing. I'm talking about what we need, though. I'm talking about what we need. And I'm done with that segment of it. Let's go to Ukraine, or do I need to go to a commercial break right now, Debbie?
You can keep going.
Okay, Ukraine. Let's talk about Ukraine, y'all.
I'm kidding.
You got me, Ukraine. She got it. She coming. She come. There it is, Ukraine. African American students are being held at gunpoint. They're being held at gunpoint between Poland and Ukraine. They are mistreating our African American students. Not only are they mistreating our African American students, they are mistreating our African American people as a whole. The other day, they pushed black folk off the train the other day. They pushed the black folk off the train. And so we as people say, let's pray for Ukraine, because it's got a lot of stuff going on in Ukraine. Let's pray for Ukraine. Let's pray for the people over there in Ukraine. But I got angry. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. I got angry because I said, why are we praying for the people in Ukraine when they pushing our people off the bus? They pushed them off the train. They don't want our black people to get on the train. They're gonna take up for their people, but they're gonna leave our people out. So I was trying to figure that out. Why pray for somebody that's mistreating our people? Maybe it's unreal, selfish of me. I don't know. It could be honoring. It could be selfish of me. I don't know. It could be. It could be. But why? Why? Every time there is a tragic situation, no matter where we are, black people always get mistreated. Black people are always the ones on the bottom end of the totem pole when something big like this happens. Why is it that we can't work together? If you know everybody's trying to get on this train, they trying to get on the train to go to safety just like you are. But you gonna push them off so you can let your people on? That shows you how much respect they have for us. Well, lately we've been seeing that in the last few years. During the Trump administration, we saw how much respect they had for the African American people or the black people. We see how much respect they had for us because they mistreated us. They did us wrong. And if you didn't know who was racist prior to Trump getting in office, you knew when Trump got in office because they showed their whole behind. There are people right now that I don't talk to, that I used to talk to. I don't talk to them no more because when Trump got in office, they showed me who they really are. And you can't even get me to speak to them now. I can see them and walk right past them like they don't even exist. But before Trump got in office, they was kissing my ass. Oh, Towanna this, Towanna that, Towanna this, Towanna that, Towanna, can you help me here? Tawanna, so-and-so trying to be my butt. Tawanna, every forward trying to kick my butt. Tawanna, can you help me? Tawanna, please, can you get me out of this situation? Tawanna, please, can you help me? But then when Trump got in office, I don't like Tawanna no how. Because she black. I was only being nice because I couldn't tell the truth of how I felt about black women. I was only being nice because I didn't want to be their friends, but I needed them when I got into some situations. So I needed Towanna Murphy and a Karen Spencer McGee and a Michelle Land to get them out of trouble when they needed help. I needed them. When they got in trouble, I needed them. I needed Murphy to be on the front lines when things got bad. That Free the First movement is my movement. I started that movement. I got 9 women in that movement. And I don't want any more in the movement. It's 9 women. So when I do need to step out with my Free the First women, I'm going to step out with them with the exception of 2 of them. Because I added more to the Free the First women. So yeah, I got a clan. I got a clique. I think I got 10 now. I got 10. I got a clique. I got a clan. And that clan helps me when I got to be in the forefront. They got my back when I need to be in the forefront. So this is what we're dealing with right now. Racism never went away. It just lay dormant. And some people just showed you who they was anyway. They just didn't care. They just showed you who they were anyway. They didn't care about any of that. They just went on and showed you who they were. So racism never went away. Oh, he not racist? Yes, he is. Yes, he just ain't told you that. So now we working with these little issues and the things that you think because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I can't and I ain't gonna be prejudiced because I'm 3. I've always told y'all that. I'm white, black, and Indian. So I'm mixed, white, black, and Indian. I'm all 3 of them. I'm jacked up. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm jacked up. My high's 57. I'm jacked up. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. So I can't be prejudiced with the white folk because my people are white. I can't trip with the Indian because some of my people are Indian. I can't trip with the black folk because I'm black. I told you I'm high's 57. I'm white, black, and Indian. So I can't be prejudiced. But what I can be, but my birth certificate says a black woman. That's what my birth certificate says. It don't have nothing about she mixed from her grandfather's side. She white on her grandmama's side, and she Indian on her daddy's side, and she black and Japanese and all blackanese and all that stuff that's mixed in when it gets to my mama. It don't say that on the birth certificate. The birth certificate say you African American or you are black. That's what my birth certificate says. It don't say nothing about I'm white, black, and Indian. Nothing. But I'm high as 57. And it's okay. I've accepted the fact that I'm a mutt. I've accepted that. I accept the fact that I'm a mutt. Okay, fine. I'm a mutt. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm jacked up. That's just like having a pit bull get pregnant by a German Shepherd. You don't even want the dog. You don't want the dog. Know why you don't want the dog? Because the dog is jacked up, the dog is mixed up, the dog is a mutt. Because the dog got a German Shepherd in the pit. You don't want no German Shepherd in no pit. You want a pit. You don't want no German Shepherd, a German Shepherd pit. You want a German Shepherd. You want a full German Shepherd or a full pit. You don't want a German Shepherd pit. That's a mutt. It's a mutt. I'm just saying. So I'm a mutt. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a mutt. I'm white, black, and Indian. I'm a mutt. Okay, fine. We get it. But does it give people the right to disrespect us? Does it give the people the right to treat us like we ain't nothing? So be mindful of something, people. And you just have to do this. And it doesn't matter what color skin, what color the color of your skin is. It doesn't matter about that. So when you think people like you, oh, these people like me. They like me. Whatever I need them to do, they're going to do it. They like me. But when push comes to shove, they flip the script. No matter how good you may be, no matter how well you may be doing, they smile in your face all day, but they don't really like you. But you got a task to do. I got a task to do. Many of us got tasks to do when we are in leadership positions. I am in a leadership position. So whatever comes with the leadership position, it comes with the leadership position. It just so happened I got a lot of white folk like me. And so a lot of white folk generally like me. But then I got white folk that don't like me. I got black folk that don't like me. Hell. Can I be honest? I got black folk that don't like me. So that comes with the territory of being in a position in which I sit and many of us sit. They gonna have they say. I got people that don't even like me right now. They don't even know me. They don't like me. Never met me before. They're going by hearsay. I don't like her because somebody said this. I don't like her because somebody said this. But you don't know me personally. You're just going by what somebody said about Towanna Murphy. So you lash out because you heard the negative side of what you heard bad about Towanna Murphy. So you gravitate to that. I get it. You gravitate to the negative side because what I learned is this. People love negativity. Negativity will grab quicker than positivity. So if you promote positivity and negativity, guess what? Negativity is always going to win. It's always going to win. So that's what we gravitate to. We gravitate to the negative instead of the positives. And that's what we do oftentimes. A lot of us do that oftentimes when they hear something about Towanna Murphy or you hear something about somebody. You don't know that person personally. You just going by what somebody said about that person, but you don't know her or you don't know him. But you said something about that person, but you don't know him. It's okay. I get it. I get it. I'm in a powerful position. I get it. I'm a powerful woman. I get it. I get it. But here's the thing. This is what I learned. And I'm going to tell y'all a little story that happened to me last week. I had a young lady that called me last week, and she talked to me. And you know what that young lady said to me? She was one of the women that was really bashing me a few weeks ago. She was bashing me big time a few weeks ago. I'm not going to say your name, young baby, because I'm not like that. I want you to know that. I told you I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to you. But she bashed me. Like a dog, she bashed me on social media. And you know what she did? She turned around last week and called me and apologized. And you know what I did? I accepted her apology. I did. And I helped her. Even though she dogged me, I helped her. Because guess what? She now know how I felt when people was disrespecting me for no reason. They started disrespecting her. So the same thing you dish out, remember, it's coming back. It comes back to you. I didn't mean to go here, but I'm here, so I might as well stick and stay. What you dish out is what you get back. Regardless of how it is, or regardless of how you see it. What you dish out, you will get it back. Careful how you treat people. Careful what you do to people. Because everything you do to people, it comes back to you, especially when the person has done nothing to you. And sometimes we often think, oh man, I ain't did nothing to this person. Why she doing that to me? I ain't been nothing but nice to this person. Why she doing that to me? Guess what? It comes back to you. Everything you do to people comes back to you, especially if that person have done nothing to you. And you try to make that person look bad for no reason. This young lady tried to make me look bad a few weeks ago for no reason. I mean, she talked about me like a clear, clean dog, like a wet dog. She talked about me bad. And I ended up having to help her. And somebody said, Towanna, you shouldn't have helped her. She talked about you like a dog. Why are you helping her? Because guess what? Two wrongs don't make a right. I ain't gonna get my blessing by going back and saying, nah, see what you did? You dogged me last week, and now you coming for my help. I could have easily done that. I could have easily done that. But you know what I did? I helped her. I forgave her for what she said. I forgave her for what she did. And I helped her because she needed my help. I'm not that type of person. Two wrongs don't make a right. We hear our parents say that all the time. Two wrongs don't make a right. When you messing up with somebody, you did something to somebody, two wrongs don't make it right. It doesn't. It doesn't. My friend said, you shouldn't have helped her. Yo, no, I'm going to help her. I'm going to help her. Because sometimes people don't know no better. We are brainwashed people. People sometimes, people are brainwashed. Do y'all know we still have a slave mentality? Did y'all know that? That we still have that same slave mentality? You let people control you with negativity. That's a slave mentality. I'm going to give you an example or something. Give and take, I'm going to give you an example. A lady interviewed another lady. This lady was negative. All day long she was negative. She was negative. But people believed her story. She was negative. It took one white woman to read through the lies of that woman. And she said clearly, she said, oh, she lied. She lied. Now remember, everybody believed the negativity. Everybody believed what she was doing. Because they thought it was just right, because she was just acting a fool. So everybody believed her. Everybody was on her side, believing what she said. But it took one white woman to change the minds of the people that said she was right. One white woman. And when she said what she said, everybody else changed their perspective of that lady at that time. Then they start bashing her. Because that one white woman read through that negative woman and told that woman that she was a liar. See how that changes? See the mentality of the people? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see what just happened in that story, in that scenario? And what she did? She changed the minds of all of those African American people that was agreeing with the negative woman. She changed the minds of those people. One white woman that sat there. And they believed her. Because the color of her skin. And because what she said. They believed that. The mentality of our people is so jacked up. We don't have our own minds. We don't think for ourselves. We let everybody else think for us, tell us anything, and we believe it. We let them because we believe everything that somebody tells us. If you, my mom always said, a lie don't care who tell it. A lie don't care who tell it. What we learn is people believe a lie before they believe the truth. And the problem with this one white woman that changed the minds of all those people that sat there on that panel that day, it showed me how we think as a people, how we think, how we move. That's what that showed me. How we think and move as a people. Well, you can have one person determine your decision about somebody. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me who not to like, who I can like, who I can't like, who I can't like. I'm not gonna do that. I make my own decisions. I don't let nobody tell me who I can like and who I can't like. That's just the stuff that I don't do because I'm a grown woman and I don't have a slave mentality. Can't nobody just tell me not to like Debbie McClendon. And me and Debbie argue every other week. Thank point. Thank point. Can't nobody tell me not to like her. I would like her because she took $5 from me. So So that means I'm not supposed to like Debbie because she took your $5? That got nothing to do with me. I heard that, Debbie. You ain't have $5. You ain't have $5, but she took your $5. But you don't want me to like Debbie because Debbie took your $5. Make me understand that. Because see, I don't listen to what people tell me. So now I'm not supposed, Debbie, I don't like you because you ain't get due the $5 that he didn't have. Or the $16,000 that didn't have. They don't like you. I heard. I heard. Or the $16,000 that you didn't have. But you don't want me to like you. No, ma'am, no sirs. I'm just saying, you gotta have your own mind. You gotta think for yourself. You can't let people determine who you like, who you love. You can't let people determine who you want to talk to, who you want to hang out with. You can't let people determine your train of thought. You have to do it. Because if you allow people to control your train of thought, you ain't gonna never have no money. You ain't gonna never have no man. You ain't gonna never have no car. You ain't gonna have nothing. If you let people control you and tell you what to do. A woman, and I'm done, I got to talk about this bedroom therapy, but I'm going to tell you this quick story. A lady named Maylene, she in jail now though, but she in jail now. But a lady named Maylene called me about a week before she went to jail. Because it was my fault that she in there. I ain't gonna tell no lie. She should have been messing with me. I told her leave me alone. But she didn't mess with me. She kept messing with me. I put her in jail. So let me just tell you, lady named Maylene called me because she didn't want my god sister to marry her ex-husband. So she told me to break up their marriage, to break up their engagement because she didn't want me being a friend. But that's my god sister, and she engaged to her ex-husband. So she wanted me to destroy that relationship, destroy that engagement. And because I wouldn't destroy the engagement, guess what? She stopped liking me. Then she started threatening me. Then she started emailing me. Then she started calling people that I worked with to try to get them to not work with me because I wouldn't destroy her ex-husband engagement to my god sister. So yeah, I was dusty. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. I was dusty. Yeah, I was dusty. I'm gonna admit the dustiness because I can be dusty. Believe me, I could be dusty. You make me mad enough, I could be dusty. I was dusty. I went and looked up her record, and I seen how many warrants she had, and I seen all of her AKA aliases names, and then I pulled those records. Took those records to the police, told them where they can go get her at, and then they arrested her. So now she's in jail in Georgia. She got to be there about 5 years, and she got to come back to Memphis. She's going to be in jail then again. It was my fault. Okay. Give and take. Gotcha. Give and take. It was my fault. I got arrested. I did. I'm sorry. But I did it for a reason. Because you don't go threatening people's lives because you can't get what you want. You can't go threatening people's jobs because you can't get what you want. And I had it with people trying to destroy my jobs. I had it with people trying to destroy what I worked so hard for. I had it with her. I had it. And I don't know if y'all know what I mean when I say I had it with people trying to destroy what I've built up. Because I wouldn't do what you wanted me to do. I make my own decisions. I don't follow people. I don't do what people tell me to do. I follow my own decisions. You can't make me destroy somebody's relationship because you don't like it. So then you're going to try to destroy me. Yo, I got to get out of here. That's my show. But listen, we got this bedroom therapy, better known or formerly known as the Erector. They are $10 a pack. $10 a pack, y'all. I gotta get out of here. $10 a pack. If you want your man to be happy for 3 whole days, you get him a pack of this bedroom therapy, better known as Erector. I'm telling y'all, he gonna be up for 3 days. Now I'm gonna give him 3 inches. I'm gonna give him 3 inches, but if he take this coffee, he gonna get 4. He gonna be 4. He gonna be hard as a rock. Bam, bam, bam. I'm telling you, if you want want your man to get that extra hard, y'all, I'm advertising here, y'all. I'm advertising here. If you want that man to get that extra hard, y'all, we got him. We got him for $10 a pack. We got the coffees. We got the male honey, female honey. If you can't get wet and you dry down there, we got the male, we got the female honey. You take that honey, and I'm telling you, your whole cat gonna be. Do it again. Your whole cat gonna be wet. Your whole cat, baby, he gonna be in there like, whoop. Oh, what? I'm just saying. I'm advertising here, y'all. We got the honey. We got the male honey. We got the female honey. We got the capsules. We got the coffee, y'all. $10. $10 a pack, a capsule, a honey. Baby, I'm telling y'all, that honey will make you smooth as whiskey. You can't get wet. Golly, all you have to do is take that honey. Whoop. Baby, your man ain't gonna never, he don't even leave. He don't leave. I'm telling you, he don't want to leave. We got it. If you need it, call us at 901-244-6874. That's 901-244-6874. If you can't get through to them, then call me. I'll get through to them. 901-437-2717. But you're going to have to come with your money, though. We sold out last week. But you have to come on with your money. But they $10 a pack now. Last week, they was $5 for $20. But now they $10 a pack. But guess what? It works. For 3 whole days, you want your man to stand up. He can't stand up. If he had prostate cancer, if he can't, if it don't work, and it look like this, if it look like this, and you give him this coffee, guess what? He going to be like this. Wow. I'm telling you, he gonna be like a wolf. Okay, I got a little excited. I gotta end the show. I got a little excited. I end the show. Listen, y'all, that's my show, y'all. I'm telling you, we'll catch y'all Wednesday night right here on SVP TV, Comcast 1731. You can get us on Roku, Apple, Amazon Fire, YouTube, Facebook, and all those other outlets. Remember, news is news. Facts is facts. Miss Ruby sung the blues, and Towanna gonna bring you the news. I'll see you Wednesday.